What's up, y'all? I'm back. And let's see who we're talking to. We're talking to Leo, Pluto, and the number 10. Move these over here. Leo, Pluto, and the number 10. Okay, so Leo, just right off the cuff, Leo is done with something. Leo has completed something. You have reached the end of your trials and tribulations, and now you're going to see the transformation of your situation, or you are simply free from something that had kept you in the dark or in some type of bondage. The other signs that I see on this dice are Aries, which is the same thing as the Fool card in tarot, which is freedom. But the other thing is the Sun, and then we have the number 7. So this could absolutely have to do with relationships. That's what the 7th house is. But it could also have to do with like your relationships in relation to other people, because the difference between 7 and 10 is 3. And 3 talks about our social life. Okay, it talks about the people around us. I do see Aries, I do see Taurus, I do see Gemini, and I see Cancer. But I also see the Sun, like I said. And you just... Aries, Taurus, I see 4. Yeah, like, Leo, you've done your part. You've done your part. I see 5 signs, and then the number that we have at the end is 10. And what we have between that is Pluto. So it's like you have done the work, and now you're getting your reward. And throughout all of this, you are transformed. You are transformed. I don't know what that means other than that, so we're going to just go ahead with the cards. But you've done what you're supposed to do, and now you get the reward. You've dealt with a lot of people, at least 4 other people. And whether you're dealing with someone right now, you could just simply be dealing with yourself. But this is fulfillment in whatever aspect applies to you, if that makes sense. So let's see your situation. This is good. This is being done with something. This is achieving something. We have the card Negotiator. And then look, see, I told you, look, Ascension. Ascension, you're done with something. You've transformed, you've completed your metamorphosis, and you're finished, and you are rising above this situation. There will be people attempting to negotiate with you, but just keep moving, because you're ascending. You're going to higher ground, right? What else do we have? Yeah, it talks about the spiritual path. It talks about an awakening. And the 10 talks about completion. So it's like you woke up to whatever you need to wake up to, right? You're taking the path that you know you're meant to take. Pluto, it just, you can't argue with it. It's very much the energy of Scorpio, where, you know, on this side of the line, I was me. Now that I've crossed that threshold, I am still me, but I am the me now, and the me now is nothing like what the me then was. I have grown, I have metamorphosed, and I have changed, and I'm moving onward and upward. So before we even get started, congratulations. Pluto is not an easy energy to transmute, but you absolutely have. So kudos to you. That's a lot. All right. Oh, Lord, that's more than what I thought. Okay. I'm not going to take the ones that didn't show themselves to me, but I will take these. So the Negotiator, whoever it is that's trying to negotiate with you, they realize that with you leaving, they will fall into obscurity. Okay, I see the Sun, and Leo, that is your planet. You were the light. You were the light to this person. You were the light that shone on this person. You were this person's spotlight. And without you, they feel like they're going to fall into obscurity. They feel like no one's going to care about them. And they're shocked. Look at this. They're shocked by this. They're shocked by your ascension. This could have been like a roller coaster type of thing. But then at some point, you know, you decided to focus on the future with projected. And for you to focus on the future, I know I always laugh when I see this card, and I'm sorry. But you had to put the trash where it belongs. You had to leave them behind. You had to discard this, right? And yeah, it brought you waves of emotion, but you had to do what you had to do because we have to go where we have to go, right? Time stops for no man, okay? And I feel like you will run into a little bit of resistance from this. These people that are trying to negotiate with you, they're going to try to stop you from walking away, but they're not going to be able to succeed. You cannot argue with Pluto, right? It's the same thing as trying to argue with death. When it's done, it's done. There is no arguing. It is what it is. What might they have to say? Hold on. Why can't I move on from you? Sorry. And the passion is too much. Okay, so they feel like they'll never find anything like you. They feel like you kind of burnt through their life, and what are they left to do? I do remember some type of quote. She is gypsy fire, and she'll burn through your life and leave you with nothing but smoldering embers. It's something like that, but it's like, you know, if you've ever been feeling like emotional or weepy, you go online and you look up certain sad quotes. Well, that's a quote. She will burn through your life like gypsy fire. And I feel like if you type that in, it'll bring up the quote that I'm talking about, but I can't quote it right now. I have to look at it. So let's see. That is hilarious. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Yes, because you're walking away. You are ascending. They're shocked. You know, look, they have hurt me, right? Whoever you left this person to, because obviously there's other people, the signs that I see, I'll see them again. And now that I crane my neck and look, it looks like Virgo. So I have Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini. I feel like you were the light in these people's lives, person's lives, you know, whatever it is. I feel like you were the light in their life. You were the playfulness, right? Because that's what Leo is. You were the joy. And But the role that you have played in these people's lives is at an end, and now you have to go. Okay? The sun can't stay where it is, like, right? The sun continues. Well, sorry, we continue to orbit the sun. Completely reverse that. I'm sorry. The sun stays where it's at. We orbit the sun. But here's the thing. These other people orbit you. And from their perspective, you're leaving them. Well, what happens when, in our perspective, the sun leaves, night comes? So you've heard, if you're familiar at all with tarot, you're familiar with the dark night of the soul. Now, if you look at this card, it almost looks like sunset, and they're shocked. These people never thought you would leave their lives. These people never thought that you would go. But now that you're gone, their life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. They miss you. But that's the point, isn't it? That's the point. That's the point of Pluto. Change. Not the only constant in life is change. And the only time that, you know, we really appreciate, and I hate to say it this way, the only time we really appreciate what someone brought to our lives is when they are taken from our lives. So maybe some of you are dealing with a death. Maybe some of you are dealing with a shocking ending that you never saw coming. You know, relationship, job, whatever aspect that resonates in your life. But now that you've gone, they want you because the people around them have hurt them. They're stuck in visions, you know, that they had when you were with them. And what they want to say is that they're better with their mind than their heart. But they can't take it anymore. You're so different from everyone around me. This is someone that, like, I feel like they didn't appreciate the love. I feel like they didn't appreciate the light. I feel like they focused on the details, the technical issues, right? I want to say the difference between a human warmth and a robot heat generator. They didn't appreciate the humanity. They didn't appreciate the soul that you brought into their life. And now that that's gone, it's shocking. You know? They miss you. They're depressed. It's dark without you. But you have to go too. Talk to me about time. Hold on. You know, the sun has to set and rise. As do you. You have to set and rise. You have your own, you know, what do I want to say? You have your own heavenly rhythm, Leo. You do, just like the sun does. You know, when we talk about the sun or the planets, we talk about a heavenly body. You have your own heavenly body. You have your own soul. Your soul is very bright, and it brings nothing but light and joy to the people around you, the people that accept you and that integrate with you, and that you allow it to integrate with yourself. When you leave, it's shocking. I mean, imagine like the first time anybody ever saw day turn to night. They're shocked. It's not to say that you've given up on them, it's forsaken them, or that you'll never come back. It's just that they do have to learn. They have to adapt to life without you. You're not just going to shine forever. You're not forever. Nothing is. The only constant is change. And these people, whoever you're dealing with, they're having now to learn to adjust to life without you. And they're missing you. They're feeling the absence of your light. So give me a time frame. What are we talking about? 6 months from now. 6 months from now, fall time. Where are we at? We're February. March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so maybe around like Virgo season, right? Something might happen. I do see Aries, the Sun, and 7. So it says 6 months from now. Maybe after that 6 months, right? Maybe in the 7th month, this fire might ignite again. I see Leo and Aries closest, but I also see Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. The Sun, I see Jupiter and Neptune. Be careful about having false expectations. Be careful about hindsight. We always, I've heard it said that we remember the past better than what it was. Be careful about that. Try to think of things as true. Like, try to be as logical with things as you can. Try to see things for what they are and make it a point to remember things as they were. Keep your vision clear is what I'm trying to say, because with the Aries and the Sun and the 7, I feel like after that 6 months, anything could come rushing back in. Make sure you remember it clearly. Make sure you have a clear head when you're dealing with it. Don't let nostalgia or the good old days and the feeling of all that cloud your judgment, okay? Because with Pluto, things have changed. So don't ever make the mistake of thinking that whatever you left or whatever left you, when it comes back, if it comes back, do not make the mistake of thinking that it's the same. It's not. And I will just leave that there. I do see a lot of you having a lot of victory before this even happens. So a lot of you have got some good things coming to you. We did see ascension. So you could be moving up in your social group. You could be moving up in your job. You could be having a physical glow up. You could be looking a lot better, right? Maybe that's one of the things that causes this to come back around in the future. But don't get it twisted. Make sure you remember everything. Make sure you stay clear-headed, okay? So Leo, what are these cards for? The number 8. Please watch my videos. We are in a number 8 year, 2024, 224, adds up to 8. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. You're ascending, okay? You're walking away from this. You are freed from something. You have freed yourself from it. But the funny thing is, in neither one of these cards do you see these people's eyes. I don't know that this is something that you're confronting directly. I think this is something that you yourself might have to quietly yourself free you from. And then that's maybe why they're shocked, right? Because you didn't announce this. You're not saying this. But they realize it when you're no longer there, because their life is dark and depressing without you. And then you have that 6 months from now. So maybe there's some people that you're separating yourself from that really only notice you when you're gone. And 6 months from now, you might see them again. Look, with the Queen of Cups, I don't think they're going to forget you. It's more like with the Negotiator, and I see this water fountain, they're going to be thirstier than ever for you when they see you again. Because I also, again, like I said, I feel like you're going to be looking better than ever. Right? 2 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're moving on. Okay. So the 2 of Wands, I also have 2 right here between the 8 and the 6. That's the 2 of Swords. So this could be like no communication. That's probably why they're shocked, because this was not communicated, okay? This is one of those things where it's like, I'm moving, I'm leaving, and I'm not telling anybody what I'm doing. Look, 7 of Swords, 6, 7, 8. This is strategic, whatever you're doing, and you're doing it so that it's like the easiest way possible, I don't know what that means for whoever, but it's like you're doing it not to be sneaky in and of itself. Like, you're not doing it, you're not lying, but it's like you're being sneaky, strategic as to more easily get yourself out of it. It's almost like you feel that if you were to tell people that you were leaving, or that you were to tell people that you were about to achieve this new thing, that they might try to sabotage it, or they might try to hold on to you. So you're being sneaky as to most easily get away from them. Not being sneaky for being sneaky itself. It's not like you're trying to lie. It's that you're trying to get out the easiest way possible. And sometimes the easiest way possible is by not saying a thing, because then that leaves other people open to doing what they want to do, and that's not how you're operating. You want to do what you want to do. You know you want to get out. You know you want to ascend. You know you're sick of this roller coaster, and you know that what you have planned for the future, that this trash can't come with you. You got to be clean, right? Got to be clean. You got to just, you don't want no hands on you. Yeah, because you have a lot to offer. And you're about to bloom, you're about to blossom, but you can't do it around these people, or you can't do it with these people holding on to you. So you have to strategically find your way out of Dodge. Do you understand? And then look at the bottom. You're being guided to do this. With the Hierophant, this could also be Taurus, doesn't matter. But this is literally spirit talking to you. Like this is part of what you're here to do. This is part of your contract here on this planet. We all have contracts. We're all here for a reason. This is part of your reason, and this is why, you know, maybe it's so shocking to these people that you're moving the way that you're moving, but you're being guided to move this way. And this also does talk about a higher commitment. So for some of you, you could just simply be trying to like strategically navigate your way out of a situation that you know nothing is going to come from, to a higher commitment that you're sure of. Does that make sense? Yeah, because again, what did I say? If somebody knew, they would try to stop you. Okay, that's like 1 sword plus 6, that's the 7. That's the 7 that we just saw. And with this 8 and this sword, that's 9. You know that should this person find out your plans, they would try to fuck with it. And you're not having it. And they're not going to catch you, so don't even worry about that. They're the ones that are going to be in despair. They are. Look, I told you. Don't even worry about that. Sail away from this. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Sail away from this. Oh shit. Sail away from this. Keep going, right? And let these people, like whatever it is, you're getting out in the nick of time, or you're being led away from something that's about to fall down. Like you're being led out of something, right? This, and I don't even want to say this because this is just, I don't know, it's just like so sad, but it reminds me of 9/11. It reminds me of those towers. You're being led away. How many stories have I heard from survivors, or just, you know, to do with that whole thing where like they heard a voice, they had a sign, they had a dream, something led them away from the towers. Something is leading you to where you're supposed to be. It's leading you away from people that would try to stop you. It's leading you away from things that would try to bury you. You're being led out, up and out of a situation is what I get. Because this isn't for you. It always is your free will. Free will is very much at play here, but you're being guided. Something is telling you to get going. Something is telling you to walk away. And for a lot of you, you're listening to that. If you don't listen to it, you very much might regret it. I'm going to just say that now. If you block it out, if you stay where you're at, you really might regret it. The 8 and the 1, that's the 9 of Swords. But let's keep on. It also could be that someone deceived you in some way. And even though you regret it, you needed that to happen for you to change direction. You're going to leave them in despair ultimately if you decide to believe this person for what they've shown you, you will walk away and they will be in regret. But for some of you, I feel like some type of deception is going to come to light. This person wasn't being honest. It could be an Aries, but it's going to come quick. Like Aries is quick. It's going to come quick. It could come in March, but you're going to see something where it's like I had no idea that you were lying to me like this, trying to keep me stuck like this, and now I'm out. I choose to be out, and I'm going to leave you and the other person to it. Because for some of you, there is 3 people. There could even be 4. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I feel like, though, whatever it is, somebody's going to be shocked that you walked away. But it is what it is, so let's keep going. 8 of Swords. Yeah, so someone who maybe thought that they had you right where they wanted you, you're rejecting them. I have the 2 of Swords upright, and I have the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands upright, and 2 of Wands reversed. The difference between the 6 swords and the 8 swords is 2. So this is literally something giving you, right? The Ascension. The 4 of Wands is a portal. 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Something is showing you that somebody isn't what they seem, or they're showing you that the direction is not for you, and it's giving you an opportunity to step out of it. Something is giving you the opportunity to step out of this karma before it hits, before the tower falls. It's up to you to take it. We all have free will, okay? So there's something here where it's like you realize that this is not going to be what you thought it was, and you're choosing to take the high road and walk away from it before it has a chance to turn into a roller coaster. Like you're getting off the ride before it goes down. You're getting off of the train tracks before they crash. Do you understand? It's giving you the opportunity to get off. And look, what did I say? It's giving you the opportunity to walk away with the Fool. You've seen what you needed to see. 11:11. You could be seeing that now. And that is your sign. Get off while you still can. It's giving you the opportunity to walk away free, okay? It's giving you the opportunity to move on. Take it if you're wise. Do you hear me? It's giving you the opportunity to heal and distance yourself from it. And the thing is, I'm telling you that. Look, this is the High Priestess. Something could be telling you. What did I say about dreams? What did I say about signs? 11:11, all that stuff. Something is telling you, okay? Your intuition is telling you. Something is telling you, walk away from this. This is your chance to get out. Listen to it is my advice, but let's keep going. What's at the bottom of the deck? Look, you can't make this up. Whether it's the 9/11 reference or whatever, is giving you the opportunity to avoid complete disaster. The 10 of Swords is the end. Okay? It's giving you the opportunity to get out now. I don't want to scare anybody, but that's very much what this is. Pluto is it's the sign of death. It's Scorpio. But underneath that is the sun. It's like you see in this card, it's showing you. This is what's to come. I'm giving you the chance to ascend. I'm giving you the chance to get out now. Okay? Empress. What do we have for that? 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's some type of conflict. There's some type of conflict. You don't have to participate in it. The Empress gives. She nourishes. She fertilizes. She replenishes. You don't have to keep this up. Whatever this conflict is, you do not have to keep contributing to it or allowing it to continue. Like imagine a fight where, all the fighters, they need headgear, they need water, they need trainers, whatever that. Well, the Empress gives that. You don't have to give to this conflict anymore. You can take yourself away from it. Yes, you have a lot to give. The Empress is abundant. You can fund this fight if you want to, but to what end, right? Take your resources and put them somewhere else. Put them to higher use. Ascend. Step up. Step out of this. Step out of this roller coaster. Step out of this playpen, right? Like you're ready to grow. You're ready to set your sight on higher things. Don't continue to enable this pettiness. Resist it. 2 of Wands plus 5 of Wands is 7. And then these 2 of Wands over here. Put your guard up. Take yourself out of situations that are beneath you. Do not keep giving to them, or you will find yourself buried by them. Do you understand? And this is coming quick. Look, this could be friends. This could be somebody that you are, maybe a coworker, somebody that you work with or you're involved with or anything like that. This is coming down if you don't remove yourself from it. What is the Knight of Swords? Is the past. This is something from the past coming back. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So something from the past, there's no honesty. Like this is a very tricky situation, or there's an active lie. But there is no honesty. You're being, whether this is your intuition, whether this is me, whether this is your dreams, you're being warned about this deception. You will regret it if it gets to you, because now you're being offered the chance to step out of it, get out of this situation before it blows up. And it absolutely has to do with the past. Something that made you very, very happy once upon a time, but no more. I don't know what this is, but Pluto's here, and that is absolute transformation. That's like an atomic bomb, right? It's giving you the opportunity to remove yourself before it. Look, there's the choice. This is the Lover's card, but in the older tarot, this used to be called the Choice. It is your choice. Get out of this. I don't know what this is talking about. It's not being very specific. I have a lot of major arcana. It's just saying it loudly. We have shown you that this is what it is. Get out while you still can. This is the way to the exit. Get out while you still can. It's up to you. And then look, the Nine of Swords. We have the Lovers twice. We have the Choice twice. It's up to you. Get out now or you will regret it. And I don't like to speak like that because I feel like I'm, you know what I mean? That sounds like something scary, but it's just meant to be loud. It's a warning. These people are going to try to rope you back in. You tell them no, and you get the fuck away from whatever this is what I want to say. Look, 3. Where did we see 3? Up here, well, that's the difference between 5 and 2, isn't it? It's 3. Your ship is here. There is some type of escape available. There is some type of opportunity to sail away. Get away from this before it blows up. You need to take it, okay? Because if not, then this 10, the 10 with the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords that we just saw, that's coming to you. Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords. If you choose the past, then the past will fall down on top of you. Whatever these people have going on, whatever this person has going on, if you choose to stay with them and ignore this out that the universe is giving you, you will suffer the same karma that they're running from, because that's why they're coming back to you. Okay? That's why they're coming back to you. They want you to help them. They want you to defend them. They want you to shield them from their karma. If you accept them back, then you are accepting their karma onto your head. You're being given an opportunity to get out, and honestly, I suggest you take it. Hold on, let's see what we got with the Lenormand. The Fox, okay? 14. This is not someone you can trust. 14 is one of the 4 karmic numbers. It also corresponds to the Temperance card in the tarot, and that's somebody with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But the higher self is speaking to you. Which way do you want to take? The hard way or the easy way? And that's what this is asking you too. This person is not being honest with you. They're coming back to you with a pretense. They're coming back to you with an agenda. They want something. And what they want is they want someone to take them out of the circumstances that they have played themselves into. Do you understand? This is somebody running from their karma. Look, Anchor. Okay. There is a psychic on YouTube that I absolutely love. Her name is Sloan Bella, and she just absolutely terrifies me with how right she is on everything. And she said this the other day. You can escape the consequences on Earth, but you cannot escape the vibrations of your actions. And that's what this person is trying to do with the Fox. They're trying to run from it. They're trying to be clever. You have a choice. You can walk away from them and go the right way. You can ascend. You can take the high road. You don't have to stay with this person, because right underneath that, we have the roller coaster card. What goes up comes down, right? You go up with this person, you're going to go down with this person. Do you understand? And they're going to keep you there. This is an anchor, right? They're trying to anchor you to their karma. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to face it alone. It's up to you what you want to do, because you're being shown at this moment, Leo. Do you want to go down this path with them? You have a way out. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go, do you want to go with the devils or do you want to go with the angels? Where's your soul at, right? Is what Pluto is giving you an opportunity to tell them. We're at the end. We're at the 10. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting. They're waiting on someone to make a decision. God damn it. Every single reading, the number 8. It happens this year. It happens this year. How many pentacles do I have? Do I even have another? No, that's the only pentacle that I have. The only vote that counts is yours. The only move that counts is yours. You are the last piece in the way this cookie crumbles. Do you understand? What you decide right now, you can be a part of the destruction, or you can be a part of the ascension. You see? You can choose up or you can choose down. The angels are asking you now, where do your loyalties lie? You closer to the beasts or you closer to the angels? Makes me think of Penny Dreadful. But whatever it is now, it's your move. In a number 8 year, what you decide will decide you. So I'm going to need you to choose careful. I don't really ever feel rushed, but I feel rushed during this reading. This is something that is time sensitive. It's making me anxious and it's scaring me a little bit. So Leo, know what you're going to do and just be ready. Because whatever this next step is, depending on which way you decide to go, is going to decide the whole thing. Choose wisely, and I will be back. Bye.